What do you need? How do you just have to, maybe you have a gig somewhere, you need to just set up something and just be able to practice together or even record yourself.
Hi guys, welcome to Mosax New World Empire channel and welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. And of course, I have with me in the studio Mosax, and you know me already, I'm Verasax. Okay guys, today we are going to be dishing out something very important to you as a saxophonist. What do you need? How do you set up a rehearsal or a recording studio?
All right, guys, thank you. It's another time again. This is something I've been longing to do for you guys, just showing you what are the things you need to just set up a rehearsal studio, a studio for yourself. You really need to do this because, especially some of you that have been learning, you've even gone through some improvisation courses. Now it's time for you to rehearse. And you're not even in a band, or you're in a band, or you just want to have this place you rehearse and you go ahead of time. You don't have a keyboardist, you don't have a drummer, you don't have any of such, but you need to rehearse. So how do you do that? The only option you have is to set up a mini studio for yourself like this. This is not even a mini studio already. This is a professional setup for a commercial purpose or a live recording on a large scale. This is Mosax New World Empire control room, like where we control the hall. If somebody is in the hall, we're doing live recording in the hall. But nevertheless, I sometimes just pick one or two things from here and I go to my room and I just set up what you can see right now on your screen. That's Verasax just ministering to you. Let me just play a clip of the recording studio that I just pick one or two things at home and I used to set up, and I'm going to show you what do you quickly need to just set up something for yourself as small as what you're about to watch right now. All right, take a look at this. Alright, so guys, having watched that, you see that is just a simple setup that I have there in my own living room. I just did something very neat and just quick, and all I need to do, I'm just going to show you quickly what do you need. How do you just have to, maybe you have a gig somewhere, you need to just set up something and just be able to practice together or even record yourself like we did for Verasax, maybe a spontaneous worship like she did and drop in this channel. If you have not watched that video, go to the channel right now, watch Verasax in that powerful spontaneous worship, live worship, and she's going to be coming up with more of such that's coming your way more often than if you stay tuned to this channel. Now in this particular video you just watched, that's my room. What do you need? So I just picked that day I needed to record Verasax in a simple live worship. She wanted to go live on Facebook. I just picked my system. I have my system right here. This is a Core i5 processor speed 3.5. I have the RAM is about 16 gig. I have to make it that high because of the video editing capacity that I need. And but if it's just for audio, you just Wi-Fi, maybe a 4 gig RAM or an 8 gig RAM is fine. This is an Apple laptop that I also use for production. I use it for live recording. This is a Core i5 MacBook Pro that is 4 gig RAM. You know, just simple, but just for capturing audio, and then I can mix, can do a lot of things. So you need a system. Number one, the number two thing you need to get the audio interface. This is an audio interface, M Audio M Track Quad. It has a 4-channel. Why I got the 4-channel is that it helps me to go live with a keyboard in one channel, Verasax in one channel, maybe another a back. You can see me backing up in that video. I use the third channel, so the one of the channel is not needed right now. So each of these 4 channels will be recorded, as you can see on the screen. As you can see, I'm recording 3 tracks right now. This microphone, Verasax microphone, and my keyboard. So that is what I'm recording right now. Another thing you can do, you can buy Focusrite, you can buy M Audio, you can buy Behringer. There are lots of audio interface. It converts your audio signals into what the computer can recognize and can be edited. And so after recording now, I can actually pick each of these. The DAW, digital audio workstation, can now pick that sound as a computer's language, and then you're able to work on it. So after this, I can put echo, like you can see. I can put a lot of things. I can even put some auto tuning or manual tuning in case I'm flying key or all of that. So anybody goes to the studio and can sing well. Any saxophonist sound well if it's recorded and then mixed thereafter, because of this simple tool called an audio interface. So you don't necessarily have to get a 4-channel. You can get the one of 2 channel. Even most home studios just get one of 1 channel. There is one Behringer audio interface that's just to capture one audio. So you see, you take repeated audios, one after the other, channel by channel, until you have a full live recording or a full live walk just with 1 channel done over and over and over. But this one, I need to be able to record like 4 tracks at the same time. Now, this is a digital mixer that takes it to another, the higher level, where you can accommodate a 32 channel of an audio interface. Ordinarily, it's supposed to be just a mixer, but it also have what it takes for the computer to recognize it and record each of the tracks as each one track separately. This is a digital mixer, motorized. We use this for several live recordings. All the live recordings that Verasax have done, play some for you. Go and watch more Verasax. See it playing on your screen right now.
'Cause everything I have you gave. You gave. Everything I have you gave. 'Cause everything I have you gave. You gave me. Everything I have you gave. Jesus, the center of my life. You are the healer of my soul.
All the live recording we've done was done with this. That's because we're able to capture all the drum microphones, the vocals, the everybody at the same time, and then recognize as a track, each of them multi-tracking, and then I'm able to work on the individual channel one after the other. New World Music is coming up with an album right now that we just finished recording. It's a live recording of some tracks that we did with this in our new hall, and then that's what we are waiting right now, anticipate it. Okay guys, so now we are back to the mini side of the studio. The next thing I needed was, because I'm going to record, I will need a microphone. So the first thing you can get is to get condenser microphone, as you can see here. This is a B2 Pro Behringer microphone. That's a Behringer B2 Pro condenser microphone. It's a phantom. It's phantom powered. So your audio interface must have a phantom power. So it's on right now. So it's able to get the sound. This is a filter that comes with it. Now I have another one here. This one is, Shure came up with this legendary SM7B that we bought for the purpose of live recording and, podcasts like this and all of that. So check the prices and decide which one is best for you. So when you want to get a microphone, watch videos on which microphones should you buy, which audio interface should you buy, and what kind of system do you need. Here in this course, I just want to show you an overview of what you need. So if you guys want me to continue with this kind of content, show you a lot of things, how do you mix your saxophone, how do you install even the software, which is the next thing you need, all of these things I'm not going to show you today. I'm just showing you what you need, practically what you need. So, and if you want me to do more, let me hear in the comment section. Another thing I did in that room was to quickly deal with my acoustics. Sounds are going to be traveling everywhere, making a lot of, when you clap, you hear, bouncing everywhere. So you need to quickly put one or two things on the wall to dampen the sound. First, you can quickly just get this foam that, acoustic foams. You can get it from Amazon, a lot of them, on the walls just to kill the sound, If you can see Verasax touch it, you can see a lot of them on the wall. Just show a lot on the wall everywhere. It's padded, as you can see. You can see them everywhere here, just to help the sound. So the next thing you need to do is to be able to record, to be able to capture it on your system. Your system, you need softwares that will help you do that. And you can I go for FL Studio and for Cubase. So I'm good with that. So if it's time for me to do soundtracks, I go to FL. If it's time for me to record multi-track like this, I go to Cubase, do my mixing and mastering, and do a lot. So it all depends on what there's a lot. You have Studio One, you have a lot. You have a lot, Ableton, you have Sonar, a lot out there. Just watch another tutorial on which DAW should you start with. But me, I'm fine with Cubase and I'm fine with FL. So the two works together for me. Every other thing I need, I put it as a plugins. A lot of plugins now coming, and I'm fine with it. Okay, so that's basically all you need. The next thing is, you've got your system, your audio interface, you have a microphone to capture your audio, you have your system all set up for sound, you're recording. The next thing is just start recording as we will do right now. So Verasax is going to just go ahead and just play something for me while we just show you that everything is all set up. I'm recording with this system right now. Audio interface is here, capturing 3 audio at the same time. And then the microphone is here. The system is recording. I'm not even using this right now. This is just for live recording. So let's go, Verasax. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back to show you what is next that you need. that's so awesome. I tell you, that's awesome. So Verasax, that's great, man. Verasax is not prepared for that, but she still did a spontaneous, something. Okay, so look at that. How did I mix her sax to be able to come up with that beautiful tune? You don't tune the sax. You have to understand you have the mid range, you have the low range, you have the low mid range, high mid range. So you need to know all of these so that when you want to do your EQ, as you can see here, you have to know how to use the compressor, how to use the reverb, how to use the EQ, and then probably if you need gates and all of that, where in case you now need auto tune and a lot of mono delay, ping pong delay, there are a lot of things you need to now go and begin to browse and learn. I learned most of these things on YouTube, got a teacher for myself at one point, and then joined the studio to learn. And we're here recording today. We're even doing live recordings just because we decided to learn it properly and do it professionally. But you don't even have to go too much. Just learn the basics of recording and audio. Of course, there's no audio interface that works with your system until you have installed the drivers. And then once you install the drivers, and then you come to the DAW, you go to the audio devices and you select your driver, and then you start recording. Once you press record, you assign the microphones, and then everything is done. So if you guys want me to continue with this tutorial in the details of what you need, please let me know in the comment section, as we are not used to this kind of content. Before I forget, there are different types of acoustic materials. On the professional level, I showed you this one. You also have these guys on Amazon that you can just pick up. It's it has a plywood then the acoustic material and the foam is inside. Look at that. This is beautiful. It comes like a, what do you call it? A frame. So you can just hang this on the wall, all of this. I also make this myself. So if you're interested and you are close to where I can ship it, you can arrange for shipment or how you get it from me in Abuja. We do all of this. I do all of this. So different types of acoustic. We have acoustic panels as well. That one, we place it in the hall to help us, dampen the sound everywhere. So that's just it. Apart from that, I don't think there's much that you need. Every other thing you see here is not necessary. Now, where do you now need a MIDI keyboard? A MIDI keyboard or a MIDI piano comes in where you now need to play instruments. You can play instrument directly by plugging it into the audio input, where you actually have a musician play and then it's recorded. You can also have a MIDI keyboard, a MIDI piano, who you assign sound from the digital audio workstation or your plugins, and then this guy is just controlling it. So when I change the sound, this guy changes his sound. So the volume of this guy is actually down at that point. So that's just everything. That's where you now need a studio piano. But even after that, people produce without a piano. They just go there, go to FL, assign, and just draw your piano rolls and all of that. If it's a rehearsal I want to use this for, I'll get a soundtrack. And the best place you can get a soundtrack right now is at Mosax New World Library. If you buy the library, I give you the soundtrack. So if I want to pick a soundtrack now, I just go to, where is the soundtrack? So here is my folder that I'm going to send to you. A lot is here in even the, look at this, these are backing tracks. If you get the library, you get everything, backing tracks that will assist you in getting it. Some of them I actually played the sax, and some of them I just leave you without the sax so that you can use it for practice. I will quickly drag one ad-lib backing track. So let's assume you are practicing ad-lib, you just have to get one of these. You are great. Verasax just played a song right now. You are great. You do miracles. So you are great. I'm going to drag that right now. Look at this. Just drag it and I drop it. So we have just We have just imported an audio right now to the recording, and then it's going to be more professional because you are in a studio. You took out money to get some extra gadgets, so you're going to do better than somebody who's just there just using phone, not really interested in perfecting his craft. Get the best equipment that will help you be the best you can be, and then let it be there. So let's go. So Verasax is going to be playing along.
You deserve the glory and the honor. So we lift our hands in worship and we bless your holy name. You deserve the glory and the honor. So we lift our hands in worship and we bless your holy name. You are great, you do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. And you are great, you do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else. Yeah, you are. You
Excellent Verasax. You see that? Excellent. Verasax has been practicing with these backing tracks in her personal rehearsals at home. Verasax, that was awesome. Excellent. You enjoyed it? Yeah. Beautiful. See, practicing with backing tracks gives you that you just enjoy yourself because everything is neat. Even you, how do you feel hearing yourself on? You are hearing your sax as you are playing. Verasax is on headphone. Meanwhile, I forget to mention at that point, if you need to do this kind of thing, quickly get headphone or a studio speaker. So if you want, you go further by getting a speaker. This is a studio speaker. This is just M Audio BX5, very medium size. There is BX7, BX7, and the rest. Let's assume it's just you got this backing track now, and you don't have this studio, you don't have all of this. The reason Verasax has to go this extent is that Verasax can actually record what she just played. So recording it means that she can now listen to herself, correct herself, admire herself, send it to people, begin to put content out there of herself playing the sax and even recording it neatly. So that's the essence. But of course, getting the backing tracks, you can just get the backing tracks and get these Bluetooth speakers everywhere right now. Bluetooth speakers, small ones, even some very small ones. This is mine and I like it. It comes with an aux cable. It can also can go to the mode and assign it to Bluetooth, connect it to my phone. So at this point, I just connect it, or without this and all of this, I can even just plug it here and then plug it to the audio jack of the system and then just have something to amplify, or even a home theater is enough. Play it, put on your headphone and just begin to practice and practice. Don't just jump there and you get to the stage and you have to now face the crowd. So this is where Verasax is made. She begin to practice and practice with these backing tracks. I think I'm done right now with this. If you want more, we can go detail into each of these things we've pointed out. But the caption, just to recap, what do you need in a very fast summary? what do you need? You need a system, you need an audio interface, or a system or a laptop, or and then number 2, you need an audio interface. You need a microphone if you want to record yourself. You need to install some DAWs in the system you are able to get, and then you need some sort of monitoring, audio monitoring, like a headphone or a speaker, like anything. And then the microphones. Maybe in the next class I'll teach you how do you program soundtracks for your invitations. You're going out for what do you call it? Surprise birthdays, parties. You're going out for ministration. You're not sure if the instrumental is there. That is one of the reasons you need a studio, so that you can quickly go out there, go to the place, assign the beats, then you are playing, you program it. When you are ready, you take it as a soundtrack, export it, use it for either your rehearsals or use it for your gigs. You can also contact us for backing tracks. If you have a ministration or a gig somewhere, give me your songs. I get to my studio, I program it for you in the key you want. You pay me, I send it to you. That's why we are here. Okay, so Verasax is going to tell you more about that.
All right, guys, such an interesting class. Yeah, it's a class. So I really enjoyed myself. And guys, these things are the foams. Yes, we produce it here. So you can contact us if you want. You can also get it from Amazon. All right, and they are in 3 categories. We have the one that is kind of cheap, and we have the one that the price is high, kind of high. Yeah. So guys, and the sax library is very available for you to buy. So we can't finish it. So it's plenty. So come and buy. All right, guys, it's very affordable, and it will help you a lot. The soundtracks are free for you. Yes, if you buy the sax library, the soundtrack is free. So if I were you, I would just rush and start looking for money to buy it. All right, guys, if you are still watching this video right now, subscribe. And if you want to enroll for one-on-one class, we are very available for you. So just contact us on our number. Our number right now is on the description box, please. For those of you that are still with our old number 256555556, please, is no longer in use. So the new number is +234 7039515149. I take it again, +234 7039515149. Okay, the second one is +234 7025644744. These 2 numbers will be in the description box below. So please don't contact the former number, which is 256555556. It's no longer in use. Please, it was misplaced. It's not my fault anyway. It was misplaced, and we couldn't recover it. This is Nigeria, so we couldn't recover it. And thank you so much for staying tuned to this channel, and feel free to contact us. Feel free to chat us up. We are available. Come with your questions and comment on this video if you still want us to continue on this particular series. All right, see you in our next video. Bye.